What's going on, guys? Cole aka Proximitty here, bringing you a brand new video today. Today I'm bringing another episode of the Real Talk series. This one is going to be easily the hardest one that I've had to make. It is basically when life takes a big shit on you. What do I mean by that? So if you guys don't know, I have always, or not always, I guess, but for a very long time, had the dream of being a full-time content creator, whether it be streamer, YouTuber, both. And I put in a lot of work. If you guys watched my previous Real Talk, it was about showing my journey from being somebody that wanted to have like a Twitch partnership and an active Twitch channel to like starting and to where I am now, which I am now partnered. That's really exciting. You know, that was my goal. That was what I worked towards. And also with my YouTube channel, grinding to be able to make a sufficient income as just a content creator so I could leave my full-time job. So for those who don't know, I was working for about I was working full-time for about 2 years, 2.5 years actually. In the last year and a half, my YouTube channel was really taking off, and I was trying to focus on it more and more and put in a lot of effort, which resulted in a lot of late nights and staying up super late editing, exporting, all that stuff. It's not sleeping enough, but balancing everything and being able to get to where I am now, which is where I'm able to finally step away from my job and be a content creator, which is really awesome. I worked really hard to get there. It took me a long time. I was very patient. I wanted to leave my job a lot. I didn't like my job, but we made it, and I was very ecstatic. Finally able to dive into where I am. Now, here's where life takes a shit on you. As fate would have it, YouTube kind of started imploding about a month ago, something. Basically, to keep it short, there's an ad strike going on where a lot of big advertisers have pulled out of advertising on YouTube because of some controversy surrounding controversial YouTubers and controversial content, and basically people don't want their brands to be associated with things like that. And a lot of it started with accusations of PewDiePie being an anti-Semite and all that. It kind of just escalated from there. When I first heard about it, a lot of people were freaking out, thinking, "Oh, my income and what I'm supposed to be earning on YouTube is going down, and all this, and they're not going to be making enough ad revenue." And for me, I'm not somebody who wants a lot of money. I really don't care to have just a surplus of money. I just want to have enough to get by, and that's exactly what I have. And basically, have budgeted out everything that I need, like any smart person would, for my monthly bills and payments. And I was counting on my ever-growing monthly YouTube income. Every single month, I was earning my amount of money, and that was constantly just on a linear going up over my time of grinding YouTube. Now, of course, why would that change whenever I now have more time to put in the work to get more content? And I didn't think it would, because I had planned for this, and it had just gone up and up and up and up and up. And if I had more time to make more videos, it should continue to go up and up. And the moment I step away from my job, YouTube has this problem to where basically creators are earning a lot less than they're supposed to be, and I figured it's Google, it's YouTube. They'll solve the problem. It won't be a big thing. It should be over with in, a couple days. I said that to myself about a month ago, and it didn't go away. So what did I do? I started pushing harder to make sure I was streaming more and making more YouTube videos, and I started uploading more and more daily. I'm sure you guys have noticed there's been a lot more uploads on my channel. I've pushed real hard and grinded to get my average monthly views up about 50,000 views from the previous 28-day period. So I pushed hard to get more views and put out more content in an effort to make more money to compensate for the lack of money that I'm supposed to be getting. And I am still earning about 40% of what I am in the previous 28-day period. So I pushed harder to get more views, to earn more money, and I'm earning less than half of the money that I did before this whole ad strike. That is very discouraging, and it has me a little bit worried, because if this continues and YouTube doesn't get it together, I'm not sure how much longer I can do this. And that really sucks for me, because I really hate asking for help, and I really hate having to, seek out help from others. And as you can see, I tried to take matters in my own hands. I tried to fix it, but as it is right now, I'm extremely stressed out, and I'm very worried that I'm going to be unable to continue to support myself with my dream job that I worked so hard to get. And as previously mentioned, yeah, I don't have a surplus of money. I don't want a surplus of money. That's just not me. That's just never really been my thing. But this is where I get into the part that I hate having to talk about, and this is the hard part for me. As mentioned, I hate asking for help. So if you are in a position and you would like to help me in this troubling time for me, then please, just hear me out here. If you're not, and you don't want to, or you don't have the money to, then don't. Absolutely don't. If you have a very limited amount of money, I don't want you to hurt yourself here, because you need to be able to take care of yourself first and foremost, of course. And, worst case scenario, then I'll just have to go back and get a job again, which sucks. But basically, I have set up a Patreon, which I was very hesitant to do just because, like I said, I don't like asking for money. And I feel kind of, I don't know, I just don't like asking. But basically, so Patreon's this really great website that allows people to support creators, and it allows the creators to give back a little bit. So if you want to help me out, I can offer a couple things in return. And basically, it's a website where you can pledge a certain amount of money a month, and you can get certain rewards for the different tiers that you pledge. At the first tier, it's $3 or per month or more. You can get a special role in my Discord server, which I just made today. It's something I wanted to do for my stream. But if you're interested in joining that Discord server, the link will be in the description below, alongside the Patreon link, of course. Basically, you'll get access to a special Patreon voice channel and Patreon text chat, where you can hang out with the other patrons and talk with me as well. The $5 tier, giving you a chance to play with me on weekly sub games on stream, or I'm planning on doing every Friday, playing with viewers. If you're a patron, then I'll let you stay longer in the games, and as well as you get priority over regular viewers, because this is a way for me to say thank you. Choose to pledge $10. You can have me follow you on Twitter if you choose. And I'll also add you on Xbox Live as a friend. These are all including the previous rewards as well. So if you help me out with 10, you get the 5 and 3 reward as well. 20, you're a crazy man if you do 20. But I'll give you a chance to appear in a video a month on my channel. Every month you can hang out and show up in a video that's including with your voice and your personality. If you choose to pledge $50, you get a private 1-hour session with me where we can play matchmaking, or I can help you with things if you want some tips or something, whatever it might be. That's up to you. But those are my reward tiers. If you can help me out, please do. I'm just extremely stressed about everything that's happening here. And, hopefully this ad stuff can be over with soon. And then I'll probably be taking the Patreon down. It's just not something really I feel right about doing. Maybe if you guys want to keep it up for the people that enjoy the rewards, then we can have that conversation later. But first and foremost, I want to try to get past this rough situation. So that's it, guys. I hate that we had to be in this position to begin with, but thanks for hearing me out nonetheless. I know it's like it turned into me kind of asking for help, but it is a real talk, because real talk, I'm having some trouble here. Thank you for hearing me out, guys. I will see you guys in the next one.